A young boy who admires his hard-working father wants to follow in his footsteps. I'm joined by Odell Tiller, the author of Junior's New Boots. Hello and welcome.
Thank you.
I see you have on your t-shirt there and everything as well, and we have your book here. So let's just dive into this. What made you want to write this book, and how did you come up with the title of Junior's New Boots?
Okay. After retiring, I decided that I wanted to stay active and making a difference in the community. So I thought I'd sit down and write some children's books. This is my first one. It is now published. And the name came from an idea I had. I wanted to reach as many children's names as I possibly could. And I thought, well, what name could that be? Arthur, Mark, Junior. A lot of boys and a lot of men are named Junior, including myself. My name is Odell Tiller Jr.
Okay.
But that's not why I wrote the book.
Okay.
So that's how I came up with the title of the book.
So tell me a little bit about this story, Junior's New Boots. Obviously, we know we're talking about some boots here, but tell me a little bit about the story of Junior and what this is about.
Sure. I wanted to capture the imagination of the young reader, the first readers that's home with their parents, and how Junior get involved with the chores and working along with his mother and father. He loved them very much, so he wanted to be a part of what they are doing. So I came up with the storyline of a little boy helping with the chores around the house. So that's the plot of it all. Junior helping with chores, showing love for his parents, his mother and his father. Later, later we'll discuss a little bit about how he helps his father in the strawberry fields.
Okay, so let's move to that. So talk about that, and we'll go right into that before I have something else about, you know, what do you want kids to get out of this? But go ahead and let's talk about Junior helping his father.
Okay. So Junior's growing up basically in his formative years with his mother around the house. So he's beginning to find out what sharing in chores mean to him. So as he get older, he's too young, right, at the beginning to work with his father in strawberry fields. So he spent a lot of time around the house. So as he get older and become of age to work with his father in the strawberry fields, he has to have the proper wear to work in the strawberry field. So as he get older and he's old enough to work in the strawberry fields, birthday they buy him for a present his first pair of work boots. So he have dreamed about working with his father as he grew older, and the day come where now he's able to work in strawberry fields
because he has those new boots. And tell me about what. So what's the lesson that you want children, parents, and families to walk away with after they read this book?
That's a great question. I'm hoping that it shows family unity, family love, what it means to share into activities that the parents have for a child around the house. I want the first readers to really understand the importance of reading. And that's another purpose of my book. I spent some years in education, working in education at Orange Grove Center. And so I've heard and I've seen where reading can be a negative to some children. So I felt if I can reach the younger children, and as they grow, they enjoy the reading, they enjoy the drawing, they enjoy the coloring. This is and this book also is a 3-part interactive book. So after the storyline, I'm hoping that they enjoy the reading. I mean, the drawing.
I was gonna say, because it's an interactive where we see in there You know, you could take it, you could, after you read a page, you could also color the next page, and then at the end they can, you know, be interactive, and there's a place for them to write some things in the back of the book. So it's not just a book to read, but actually an interactive book that really gets the child, kind of draws them in to this
Yes.
book. And we know the importance of reading. The earlier you start a child reading, the better they do in school. So it's so important.
Exactly.
Right. And so just kind of one of these again about, you know, that family. And I love the story, the part about how, you know, you said his dad worked in the strawberry fields, but he looked up to his dad, you know, and that's the thing that, you know, another message there. I think that as parents, no matter what you do, you know, if you're working hard and you're making an honest living and you're doing the best that you can, your children can look up to you and respect you, and you can set that example for your children. So that's so very important. So as we wrap up, just tell people, I know there are different ways that they can get this book, so go ahead and tell us about that.
Okay, well, you can purchase the book from Amazon,